It was the night before everything changed. Jesus and his disciples gathered for one last meal together. He broke the bread and passed the wine, telling them, "This is my body, broken for you. This is my blood, poured out for the forgiveness of sins." One of his own followers, Judas, had betrayed him. He led soldiers straight to Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus had been praying. The soldiers arrested him and dragged him away. Jesus was accused of blasphemy, claiming to be the Son of God. The religious leaders wanted him dead. They took him to the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. Pilate saw no reason to kill Jesus, but the crowd demanded it. "Crucify him! Crucify him!" Jesus, though innocent, was sentenced to death. Soldiers mocked him, placed a crown of thorns on his head, and whipped him. Weak and bleeding, he carried his cross to a hill called Golgotha. With nails driven through his hands and feet, Jesus was lifted up on the cross. For hours, he suffered. The sky turned black in the middle of the day. Then, with his final breath, he cried out, "It is finished." At that moment, the earth shook, and the temple curtain tore from top to bottom. Something powerful had happened, something beyond human understanding. Jesus was buried in a tomb. A massive stone sealed the entrance. Roman guards stood watch. Hope seemed lost, but 3 days later, something incredible happened. When Mary Magdalene and some other women came to the tomb, they found the stone rolled away. The guards were gone. The tomb was empty. An angel appeared and said, "Why do you look for the living among the dead? Jesus is not here. He has risen." Mary ran to tell the disciples. Peter and John rushed to the tomb and saw for themselves. It was true. Jesus was alive. Then he appeared to them, alive, standing in front of them. At first, they were afraid, but Jesus showed them his hands, where the nails had been. He was real. He had conquered death. One disciple, Thomas, doubted. "Unless I see the nail marks and touch them, I won't believe," he said. So Jesus appeared again. "Touch my hands," he told Thomas. "Believe." And Thomas fell to his knees, crying, "My Lord and my God." Before he returned to heaven, Jesus gave his followers a mission. Go and tell the world the good news. Make disciples of all nations, and remember, I am with you always. Jesus had died, but death could not hold him. He rose again, proving he was the Son of God. His sacrifice made a way for all people to be forgiven and have eternal life. This is the greatest story ever told. And it's not just a story, it's an invitation. Will you believe?